the computer is off.
Oh.
It's not good. Why computer off?
Why off? Why be off?
I need to start starting up the jump starter. So yeah, we're just not getting enough power in. We've got energy acceptors there. Is the power station out of power?
Give me a second.
Because it might say it's full now if the computer has been off. That's the concern. Is that we've now, with the number of machines we can now have interfaced, the computer's drawing enough power that it's...
Yeah.
To the power station. Well, if we're out of power, then we might need to build some more power blocks between sessions. Yeah, we're out of power.
Okay.
Let's turn off the lasers. That hasn't helped.
Do I need...
I know. Let me...
At least out?
Well, yes and no.
I mean, it's night, so the solar panels won't be doing anything currently.
Yes. Wait, it's
and
that
I think
because all
they are the bulk source of our power.
It's also because all of the connections for the power are done through the computer with P2P.
Oh yeah, so if the power goes off, or if the computer goes off...
Yes.
No power.
It's why I have a jump starter for the computer. it needs an ignition. Like an engine.
Yeah.
So I've set that charging. We'll see if I turn it back on, we'll see if it has enough charge to kickstart the computer. And re-enable all of its connections. Right, how are we doing for charge? It's got about a third charge. Right, the computer's on. The energy cell is still draining, which I'm not very happy about.
How's the best way to make more power currently?
Well, especially because all of the items are in the computer.
Yeah. How do one make power?
Solar panel.
Yes.
Well, in theory, we could cut off some sections.
We can make the next level of solar panel now.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. If we cut off some sections so we actually have power on the computer,
yeah,
I could set up some solar panel recipes, and we could try and fill the rest of this roof with solar panels.
Yeah.
And by next tier, which one are we talking about?
Well, we can afford
tier 5.
Yeah, we can do 6.
Okay.
But and I think we can do 7 if we can make the lithium into ingots.
Ooh, I think we can. Because I think there was something I'd already done that for.
We can't do 8 yet. But we can definitely do 6, we should be able to do 7.
Yeah, lithium dust. Yes, we are already making ingots in the automated building.
Wonderful.
So yeah, eventually this automated building will probably get scrapped. We have a bunch of lithium dust. But yes, the problem with having the automated building is that everything that's being produced is in a limited quantity. So if we ever have a recipe that needs more than a chest full of obsidian, for example, it's not going to be able to do it unless we also have a crafting recipe.
Yeah.
At which point, what's the point in having the automated process? Because it's just more machines taking up power.
Yeah,
Right.
but it's having a backlog. So thinking about Project Ozone, if you had a machine always crafting neutral steel of the first degree,
Yeah.
plus one crafting it on demand when that one didn't have enough of a stockpile.
Yeah. It makes it quicker. But
Don't know whether there's going to be anything in this pack that needs that. I would guess probably yes.
yeah. We might be better off taking a bunch of the wireless boosters out of there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because that is like 3 killer RF per tick in just this booster, just this access point.
Are you at the hub? Yeah, if you think about that one, I think those were the only two with extenders in. No, the interface this building also had some, I think.
I've also stopped charging the infinity drill in the wired charger.
Okay. Where's the connection for this?
Right, I'm going to go to the Nether and try and kill some wither skeletons.
Okay.
Not least, I think more heart canisters means red hearts need necrotic bones as well. So getting this set up so that we get wither skeleton products in would be very useful. I'm pretty sure wither ash just comes from... We can get it from withering souls, which drop from withers. But I'm pretty sure we can get it from wither skeletons as well.
Oh, it does just sound like you need to fight the wither, because you need the stars as well, don't you?
Yeah, I've only got 3 skulls, so I can only fight 1 wither.
Ah. Fair enough.
So I might as well just go and find some more skeletons.
Right, I've turned the jump starter back on. The computer is lit up. I'm going to rush over to the power station. See if we're actually moving our power around at all. Otherwise we're going to have to rethink that and have to... It might be worth having the power station not through P2P. Or at least in its own little network where the computer's always connected to a power source.
That's what I was going to suggest is, like, do we possibly just have a power cable from the power station to the computer lab? The rest can go through P2P, but that stretch maybe need a dedicated cable.
We are now gaining power.
That's good.
I assume when we tried it before it was night time, so we had no solar energy. Right. In that case, I'm going to rush over to the computer and program in some solar panels. And you think we can get up to 7, was it?
Yeah, I think so. So 6 needs a load of empowering, 7 needs a load of empowering and lithium.
Yeah. I'll have a look at lithium then. Right. Dump some stuff.
So both should be automatable.
Right.
Really struggling with finding a fortress. The Nether is incredibly laggy. I hate it.
It is.
The mods that add loads of plants are really not useful. There's a reason the Minecraft world isn't full of plants normally.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm in a
very hard
fortress.
to see what's going on, mainly.
I don't know if this is a fortress we've explored before, judging by the fact that that chest is pretty useless. I suspect it is. Also, judging by the fact that someone's used a staff in here to produce light.
If you can see what colour the light is.
Oh, it's white. Pink, maybe.
Light blue stained glass.
Oh, I've got one wither ash. Two wither ash.
So kind of 3.
And a skull. What's it? This sword does have luck 2 on it, so... And beheading 2, so it should be pretty good for skulls.
Let's put some glass in. Science getting glass.
Ow! How dare you set me on fire, Blaze?
So that's soda panel 4, soda panel 5. There's crystalline brown ingots. Blue stained glass. Mineral chunks. We have some mineral chunks. We don't have them automated, and I don't know if we can automate them.
Yeah, it's a bit another of those odd machines.
Yeah. So 6. So about 7.
Nope, killed a ghast, it did not drop a tear. Very sad.
So about 8.
I'm one-shotting blazes, just FYI. It's very nice.
That's nice. I'm not going to bother going all the way to Wyvern solar panels.
Probably not needed yet. Lag.
Yeah.
You know, lag's what's going to kill me in here.
Blue stained glass. Project cell 3. Project 4.
Right, I'm up to 4 skulls. Plus the 3 we have at home.
So I need to turn lithium into ingots.
5 skulls. The thing is, it's the ash I need, not the skulls.
Hmm.
What is that? A fur worm.
A what?
It gave me if I kill it. It's a fur worm.
Oh.
Feuer WRM. WURM. Got there eventually.
Right.
I'm just sort of flying around the top of this fortress and diving down on a with a skeleton every time it spawns.
Hmm. Right, that's end of rope done. That.
The problem is, over time, more and more of the other mobs spawn, and we start hitting the mob cap. So I've got a load of zombie pigment here now that I can't hit.
Yeah. That's not going to happen. Those are done. Mineral come from mineral wood, which we'd have to start farming mineral saplings, which we could do.
Yeah, nothing's stopping us.
It's just a hassle to set up.
Indeed.
Right. Molecular assemblers.
Hello, any with skeletons? The 7 I've killed isn't really enough. I could do with some more. This isn't a huge fortress, is the problem.
Hmm. there.
Can't see any more, but there's a lot of blazes spawning.
But there. Those need to go in the alloy smelter, smeridium, and endurium. There.
Might have to move on to a different nether fortress. It's okay, there's one just over yonder. Let's see if I have more luck over here.
Are we making sodium anywhere?
This one's a bit more buried, though, so it's a bit harder to get around.
Sodium. We possibly are making
How are
sodium.
you firing at me from so far away?
Industrial leather. Or industrial leather. Treated leather. Okay. Vibrant crystal.
There's a fire bat going at me.
Is it not?
If it was a normal bat, I'd be thrilled. They're so hard to find.
Yeah.
But it is a fire bat, so I'm a bit indifferent to it.
Right. Solar panel. Okay.
Oh, I forgot you can also just get the necrotic bones as a drop. So you can make the necrotic bones, but you can also just get them as a drop rarely. So
Yeah.
I've got one bone and 5 ash and 7 skulls, which is a frankly absurd amount of skulls for the number of skeletons I've killed. No, no. Come this way, away from the lava. Don't want all your goodies to fall in lava.
Cyan dye. Let's turn on substitutions. Make lime dye.